cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic. Got characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act and twisted. Your girls are you broke. The kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rings so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When the finish, I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma run out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the visiting team and the Arizona Cardinals. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. Johnson now on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Top field position to start this one out. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ace! Hey, easy, quiver! 2-2-1.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They give on second to Benson. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. He's got it at the 24. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
First down and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Ingram. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Goes to the hurry up here.
That gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Firing quickly out of line. Daniels. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and just 2 to go.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19.
We'll go with a design keeper. First down and 4 past the 40. And finally stopped at the 34. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And that is a touchdown. The Nighthawks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Sure, a whole lot of noise to sort through up the middle, but by the time he figured everything out, he was able to hit them for a decent gain.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Chased out to his right. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Brings it in at the 12. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Bronco 80. Check smash.
Ingram with it. Still finding room past the 45. At the 20. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Nighthawks get another 6 to make this a Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Play action now. Murray. He rolls to his right. Looking right, and he finds it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. From the gun, it's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Big ace. Hey.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Murray on 3rd down. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Ready.
They run it with Ingram. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
60 by 60 by.
Now it's Ingram. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. Set. 18 cop.
Going to the ground again on first. He comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Quick to the left. It's caught. He crosses the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
First down, Nighthawks.
70 Timberwolves.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
3. Second and 3 now.
Pass to 60.
Now run with Ingram. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Reload. Down. Viking 18. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets him 3, and this brings up second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
60 Bison. Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down at your own 1. Yikes.
Just a yard away on third and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
70 Lions. Third. Right there.
They'll try him left side. And he's in for the touchdown. The Nighthawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Nighthawks push their lead to 18. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and
heads to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Benson on 1st and 10. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. He got 2nd and 4.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Big Ace open. 2-2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Taken in by Tip Ryman. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Kyler to throw. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Easy. 2-2-1.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. That's completed right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
2-2. Hot. 2-2. Hot. 2-2.
From the red zone now. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals make it an 11-point ball game.
Cardinals 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
60 average. 60, 79 Bronco.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Finds his back complete. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
I love throwing that 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Buying some time right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Let's go.
A quick throw completed out to the left. It's a small gain up to the 38. Luda Baker bringing that one to an end. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Cardinals go to the dime look here. 3rd down.
Let's go now.
McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left.
Go.
He's back to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Nighthawks flying out their punt team. Ty Zentner, the one to kick it away. He gets it away, but nothing on that one. Oh, this is awful. Headed towards the sideline. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's Robinson with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Ready? Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready?
Daniels on first down. We've got a screen to the running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those steps you can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Johnny Lyons.
That's McLaurin with a catch out left. Trying to beat him on the quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets him 5, but still ways short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down.
Gain of 5. It's 4th down.
So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you left touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. He dodged the tackle. He's going well so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32. Now Murray on the play fake. Brought in right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going on first down. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Headed out right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. He's got McBride complete. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, hold on. Hey. 2-2.
Play action now. Murray. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
15 at the 27-yard line.
Now Murray bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Big A soldier.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Big A.
They snap it to Murray. He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 7-yard
From the red zone on first. Buys time, rolling right. And he's got it. Tackle layup for a touchdown. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Cardinals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cardinals 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Robinson with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Fix the eagle. Third. Right there. Viking, H.
One drawn up here for Daniels. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
How many times, Kate, do you hear me talk about trust? Trust. There's nothing more important at the quarterback position than gaining the trust of your coaching staff. That one right there, well, that's not a deposit. That's a withdrawal of trust when you take a negative play on a run like that.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown. The Nighthawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
And they're on 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike.
A gain of 24 yards.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cardinals ball. Their season down potentially to its final quarter. All set now. First and 10.
That's one. Two.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play action now. Murray. Hauled in again. It's McBride. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. Kept this.
And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now within one score in the fourth. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The kicker on for the point after.
Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Gabe, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Robinson with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he'll go out of bounds after getting it all the way down inside the kicking team's 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the first down play.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Design quarterback run here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many quarters can make that stop.
His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9.
And he's got a free play here. Connects on the crosser. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offensive line fast.
17 yards. And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Second and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Kyler to throw. Near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Another throw coming for Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do,
he's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. Looking quickly here.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Murray, 3rd and goal. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Tracking for it, and it's good! It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals down by 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And things will end there, but plenty of damage already done. They've got it down inside the opposing 45 following the return.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Get it. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. 60 Eagles. 60
Another carry for him. And he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And And they'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Go on, Hurt.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing here, Murray. That is complete. McBride on the slant. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but a catch does get him to the 39-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
39-yard line.
1st and 10, Murray. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Throwing again, Murray. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Again, it's Murray to throw. McBride snags another one. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Catch made. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal. Benson. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. This should put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. So with 35 seconds left, no question about it, they've got to find a way to recover this kick. And the hands team brings in the onside kick. That should set them up for victory. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. This one left for Daniels. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Nighthawks emerge as winners as we say so long from Glendale.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the yeah.
Zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at that. Green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. You were choosing in the parking lot. I would look at two, keep my number locked. I'm on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I'll bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me, they don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get sneak. We throwing up fours and ones and threes, and talking about West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Moreland, bro, where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On a national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the girls and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, bring it, bring it, this will reach out, so let's take out, ugly.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spotting up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody powers. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they go.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. How to rebel out dark hallways. This way, I guess I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Chain a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever get a thank you, then
give me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
SB Nation.